For those of you who haven't seen Old Man in a Kayak videos before, perhaps I should explain that I do this just completely out of enjoyment. That's what I love. It's beautiful, it's quiet, surreal really. It's just good to get away from all the noise, but don't get me wrong, this is not difficult in any way, shape or form. There is absolutely no effort at all used in propelling this kayak. It's amazing. As long as you get a rigid kayak, not a blow-up one. The blow-up ones tend to wallow, they don't track very well, they're alright for playing about. But if you really want to have some fun, you really need something that is about 10-11 foot long minimum. And the reason for that is that when you're paddling, because it's got the length, it will track well and it won't be wallowing from side to side with all the wasted effort that goes with it. Choice is yours, but you can pick these up very cheap. And also, if you go for one, the nice big wide top to get in and out of. I'm no dream, I can't do Eskimo rolls or anything like that. But I know that when I get out of this, or when I fall over, if it capsizes, I can get out. That's all that's important to me. So I get out, I get wet, and my pride gets dented, and that's about it. But if you get in and out of it correctly, which is if you go and do a course with any canoe club, don't cost a fortune, and it does give you the rudiments. If you do a one-star course or something, they show you, well, they tell you how to capsize. And if you do it once, you're not so scared of it. And make sure you go during the summer when the water's nice and warm. But because you do it to order, it's much better. But they also teach you to save yourself if you get a big wave hit you or something like that from some nutter coming up the river or on a cruiser at 50 mile an hour or something. And it's all good information to have. The danger is if you get one and you just go in it and that's it. So if you know what to expect, I think the one-star course in the UK is a very good course indeed. Whether you join a club or not is up to you. Personally, I find that they're all too expensive, and I just can't afford that. I'm a pensioner, so I got the kayak, and with a bit of money that I had, and just buy the license, and that's about as far as it goes. So if you're interested in doing this, it's worthwhile. You can get the wife on the back and a tandem one, even better. Storing it's no problem either. I've got a box that I made in the garden, and I just put this on its side, push it in, and it doesn't take up any room in the garden because it goes against the hedge. Or else you can store it in a garage or something like that. Also, one other thing to mention, loading a kayak. Now, I'm no spring chicken, I'm 67 years old now, and I've got a back and I want to keep it. So I made or designed a kayak loader, and if you look for kayak loader, no need for the wife, I think it will give you everything you need to know about building it and getting it on top of a car. Now my one is a people carrier, so it's higher than most cars, and I didn't want to do me back in getting it on. Although it's not really heavy, it's a bit awkward. So please look for that video if you're going to go and get a kayak, because it makes life a lot easier. And a lot of the guys over in the States have actually built it, and it's saved them a lot of problems. It really has. Anyway, enough waffle from me.